Observe wherever that emotion is there in your body without judging it or without wanting it to leave you. You just observe it. Scientists have proven that no emotion stays in a body for more than 90 seconds, and anything it stays after that is a story that you tell those emotions. So, whatever, if you're feeling congested in your chest, just observe. Just observe what is happening and just keep breathing. If you're feeling it on your shoulders, observe and keep releasing it. The more you start to do this, the more you'll release it without reacting to it. In the beginning of the session, most of you asked me, Gayatri, how do I respond and not react? By training your body to not run away from these emotions, but to process it and dissolve it. Any emotion that is coming up, right, is your subconscious mind discharging all of these unprocessed emotions in the body as sensations. When you are going to react to it, you're going to feed into it. When you don't react to it, but by just observe it, you're going to release it. As a result of which, all the subconscious conditioning also starts to change in the process. The next one is, if you are in a situation where there is turmoil of emotions, okay, but you're really not able to do anything about it, you're not able to sit down and do Ho'oponopono or PBD, I want you to take a piece of paper and write down literally every single thing. Literally every single thing. And after you've done that, tear the paper and burn it. I want you to tear the paper and burn it. Because you're transmuting the energy, you're transferring the energy, and you're transmuting the energy. This is one process. Even if you're not able to do that, start doing tagging thoughts. Tagging thoughts is a process that kind of separates you from your thought. Now the problem is, when I think of a thought where I am jealous of another person, I get consumed in the thought and I keep moving on in the wherever the thought takes me. Now, when I have a thought of jealousy about somebody, instead of getting consumed by the thought, I tell myself, this is a jealous thought. Okay, this is an insecure thought. So, when you tag the thought into what it is, you're distancing yourself from the thought and you're not getting consumed by it, because only when you're consumed by it, there is an emotional reaction to it. You can do this. And the last one is breath work. You can do two things. One is a 4-7-8 breathing technique. Write it down. 4-7-8 breathing technique. You'll inhale for a count of 4, you'll hold your breath for a count of 7, and you'll exhale for a count of 8 through your mouth. You'll do 3 rounds of this. If you're not feeling calm, there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of pressure in your body, inhale for a count of 4, hold your breath for a count of 7, and exhale for a count of 8. This is number 1. The next one is you'll do box breathing, which is inhale for 4, exhale for 4. Inhale for 4, exhale for 4. When you do this 3 times, your body gets back into its groundedness. The homeostasis, the parasympathetic nervous system gets to kick in. Anytime you have a turmoil of emotions, remember, emotions are coming up because of a specific reason. If you don't process it, if you keep suppressing it, it will manifest in your body as diseases. One of the reasons why so many people have cancer these days is because of suppression of resentment. The more you suppress the anger that you have another person without processing it, it manifests in your body as a disease. The universe has given you enough it has shaken you up enough, it has given you enough signals for you to change, but somehow you did not change. So this is the last resort for you to change. Yeah, all of you with me so far? Yeah, all right, perfect. Now, let's get into the powerful manifestation technique. Every day, what time do you all wake up? Tell me in the chat box, what time do you wake up in the morning? 7, 6, 10. Okay. Is it okay for the next 30 days, you start to wake up 45 minutes before the time that you wake up right now? Is it okay? Yes? Because the way you start your day is how it is going to dictate your entire day. So all of you will start your day with a practice called savers. Let me explain what happens. S, the first 10 minutes, okay, the first 10 minutes of your day, as soon as you wake up, you will not touch your phone, you will not touch anything, you'll just sit with yourself in silence. S stands for silence, okay. The second one is A, stands for affirmations. So after the session is over, I'll be sharing with you one of the bonus documents where you'll have 111 affirmations. So 111 affirmations which will take care of your health, wealth, career, relationship, and your spiritual goals. All 5 areas. You can either read the affirmations loud or you can write it down. You don't have to write 111, just pick 10 to 15 that resonate with you. Every day, keep reading the affirmations. Let me also tell you this. When you're doing affirmations, it will feel mechanical for the first few days. It'll feel very robotic for the first few days because there's this huge monster inside of you that says, I'm not good enough. There's a little puppy that's coming and saying every day, I'm good enough, I'm good enough, I'm good enough. You have to starve this monster and feed this puppy enough till this one consumes this completely. First few days, it is going to be difficult. So you start your day with silence, then you do affirmations. After doing affirmations, you do visualization. I'll give you a hack to do visualization. Make notes of this, okay? One of the reasons why most people don't do visualization process is because they're all over the place when they're doing visualization. The easiest way to break this is in visualization, the first process what you do is today you'll sit down and write down all the goals that you want in all 5 areas of your life. Once you've written all the goals in all 5 areas of your life, tomorrow you'll write something called the life script. Life script. Life script is nothing but you narrating your entire life like how it is in the future. For example, I'm waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning. My husband is lying next to me. We're so much in love with each other. Then I go to the gym, I work out, I'm so fit. I go to my company, I have 100 employees with me. We're making 10 crores turnover every month. We're traveling to Switzerland in business class. Bring every element of how you want your life to be and write down the script. This is your second practice. The third one is whatever script you've written down right now, now record it in your own voice on your phone by playing some amazing music in the background. What you have right now, you have a guided meditation, a customized guided meditation where you can listen to on an every single day basis during your visualization process. How many of you feel this is amazing? One of the best ways for your mind to not get distracted. So you listen to this and you're visualizing. Why is visualization so important? When you visualize, you're actually living in the future, which means you are reducing the gap between the existing reality and your future reality. You're bridging the gap. So, and the more your body is used, because we started the session by saying you only attract what you normalize. When the body is normalizing the feelings of living in abundance, living in these beautiful places, this reality starts to become your current reality. So silence, affirmation, visualization. Next is exercise. This is not your gym workout and all of that. That you can do at any part of the day. This one only for 2 minutes. I either want you to do jumping jacks or Surya Namaskar or anything that gets your heart rate up only for 2 minutes. Next one is reading. Make sure you read 10 pages every single day. I'm going to give you 5 book recommendations with the email that I'm going to send you after the session. 5 book recommendations. Read 10 pages every day. The way your mind is going to open up to new possibilities is incredible with books. And the last one is scribing. Every day, write down your goals. Every single day, write down your goals. I have a notebook that says goals. And I think in the personal coaching session last week, I shared it to people. It was, I forgot the date. I think it was exactly 1 year. That was the exact date I had my personal coaching session also. So I shared it. There, I had written my goal saying that time I had not even started my Instagram journey. I'd written saying I have 1 million followers, I have so many clients, I'm making X amount of money, I am living an amazing life, I have an office space with so many employees. Literally, one goal alone is a 5-year goal from now, but literally, other than that, everything had come true. Every single day, make sure you write your goals. Every day. You have no idea because when you start writing your goals, we all have something called the RAS, Reticular Activation System. The more you focus towards certain things and you tell your brain, this is what I want, the reticular activation system will scan the environment and pick out the things that is in match with what you want. That's why writing your goals is very, very important. So I'm going to repeat silence, affirmation, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing. Next one is start listening to night tapes. Night tapes are nothing but your subconscious is the most suggestible as soon as you wake up and before you go to sleep. But your subconscious is even more effective while you're sleeping. This is the lazy man's way of changing your subconscious beliefs. Every night, so what I do is I have my own night tapes that I've created, right? So I just put my earphones on, or I put the phone on the side, and I put the speaker on. The affirmations are running. What I want to be, the affirmations are running. So now the analytical mind and the conscious mind is sleeping. Whatever is there in the audio, it starts to sink into the subconscious mind. So start listening to night tapes. And the next one is, how many of you already have a vision board? How many of you already have a vision board? Okay. If you don't have a vision board, please create a vision board. Now you know what your goals are. Go on Pinterest, pick out the images that resonate with your goal. Put it on a big plank of paper, or put it on anything, and stick it in a place where you can see it. If you don't have a private space where you can stick it, if you see my phone, this is my vision board. I always have my vision board on my phone. So the more you see that, towards the end of the session, I'll show you my vision board, my actual vision board. When you start seeing what your future is going to look like, what your goals are going to look like on an every single day basis, it reaffirms in your brain that this is what is possible for me. Yeah. And the last one, this is one of my favorite exercises. What's happening and how I'm feeling. Write this down. How you do this. The main problem with most people in the process of manifestation is the desperation of how is this going to happen. This process will bypass the desperation. How do you do that? Every day, pick your top 3 goals. For your top 3 goals every day, write 3 things as to what is happening in your life after you've manifested this goal. For example, let's say joining a company called Google is one of your goals in your life. Write down 3 things what is happening in your life after you've joined Google. Oh, my employees truly love me. They're taking me out for dinner. I get the best employee award of the year. I'm earning XYZ money, whatever. Now, when you write this, simultaneously write down how you're feeling when this is happening. What does this activity actually do? It does 2 things. One, it takes away the desperation that you have in how it is going to manifest, because you're already living in the future. That is number one. Second thing, when you write down what is happening, your thoughts are getting engaged, which is electrical signals. When you write down how you're feeling, your heart is getting engaged, which is magnetic signals. What are we? We are electromagnetic beings, and the universe is made up of electromagnetic waves. So you have more possibility of attracting your future into your existing reality. Write down 3 things of what is happening to you after you've achieved your goals, and write down 3 things of how it is feeling after all of these things are happening. This is the best way to do it. Yes? All of you with me so far? Yes? Tell me in the chat box. Are you with me so far? All right. Perfect. So now let's consolidate